Hello and welcome to another edition of Sirtokalott's News Headlines. What do we have in the news today? Well, we've got a wee bit of a gambling story, and this is one of the ones that goes to show that he with the biggest balls and willing to take the biggest risks out of his wins. Apparently there's something like 720 grand being nicked by guys with grenades, machetes, automatic weapons. Just stormed into the place, took the whole poker winnings, right? Now it's taking the biggest risk, innit? They're sitting there risking their money and that, right? These guys risked like 5, 10, 15 years in the jail, right? And they won. He who has the biggest cojones, he who has the biggest balls wins, man. That's what happens, man. They took the biggest chance, they took the biggest risk, and as far as I can tell, they won. Unless they get caught, of course, then they're fucked. You know what I mean? But it's pretty funny. For a gambling story, they're just playing the biggest gamble. So I thought it was quite... Right, what else we got? Iceland drew a fortune, billions to Britain, and these are the guys who get stoned all the time, man. Netherlands, that mob, right, he's drew a fortune, right, government's guaranteed the money when it was in the savings bank collapsed, right, so they've guaranteed it, so you should be paying it back, right. For some reason they've held a referendum, right, and 26 people or whatever is the population of Iceland, right, have voted against their government paying it back. Now, what's you got to do with them? Do you know what I mean? That's like my mate, right, sitting there, and it's my man, maybe it sells a bit of dope or something, right? And the guy asks for tick, and he says, I don't know, will you guarantee that the guy will pay the money? And I'll say, I'll go guarantor, right? And then the guy doesn't pay the money, because he's had a wee vote with all his wee pals, and we've decided, no, you don't have to pay back the money again. That's just nonsense, do you know what I mean? I'd need to pay the guy if he never paid it, simple as, and they'll need to pay up. You know what I mean? Or we'll send 5 hoodies over to clobber them. You know what I mean? That's all it'll take. It's Iceland we're talking about. There are about 3 of them, you know what I mean? And that's why they're calling us bullies. No, their government shouldn't have guaranteed the money if they weren't going to pay it back. It's as simple as that. You don't guarantee that you're paying back something and then don't do it. That's called a pure bam up. That's a scam. That's ratting us off. I'm not getting away with ratting us off. You know what I mean? Look at the other countries that are trying it on. I mean, Greece, bloody... Who else, man? That rich Arab place where they're building all sorts of towers and fucking earth beaches and all the rest of it, man. It looks like Dubai, that's the one, right? Dubai, they all look rich and rich, and they're defaulting on payments for 6 months. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not having it. You end up with a broken leg round here if you didn't pay for your dope. You know what I mean? It's not any different. It was guaranteed, the money was guaranteed, you pay the money, simple as, right, so they better just cough up, right, or I can see a couple of boys going out there to slap their eyes and take the money, do you know what I mean? For sake. Right, what else we got? Right, we've got John Major. He was a Prime Minister in Britain many years ago. Pretty shitty one as well, if the truth be told, right? So having a go at Gordon Brown saying he's using the troops out in Iraq as a political tool by visiting them just at the same time as he's going through inquiries and stuff, right? He's a politician. What do politicians do, whether it's Britain, America or anywhere else, right? Politicians use every trick that they've got in the book. They use every weapon in the arsenal. They do everything and anything they can to win. If they can find out that you had a Tommy tank, a wee wank at fucking a bus stop at 5 in the morning when you were 13, they'll dig that up, do you know what I mean? They'll use any weapon they can, it doesn't matter what it is. Of course he's using the troops at the right time, and he visits them all the time anyway. So what's the difference? Who cares what trick he's using? It was hardly a really nasty trick, was it? And at the end of the day, that's politics. Right, John Major's just talking chufter, and the Tories, they didn't have any policies, so what do you think they're doing? Just attacking everything that Gordon's ever done, rejected everything that he ever suggested for, despite the rest of the world looking to him, saying, Gordon, what are we going to do about this? Do you know what I mean, this recession? They rejected everything that he put in place. We're now out of recession. It's looking good. Do you know what I mean? Do you think they don't play underhand tricks? Do you think they'll not use anything that they can? It's an election, you're supposed to use everything and anything you can, you clowns. Do you know what I mean? So John Major can just shut the fuck up, and that's the end of it, eh? He doesn't know politics, that's why he wasn't Prime Minister for very long, if he didn't use any tricks. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm sick of that. I've been so busy today, man, I'm sick of it. Nobody's watching. Like 12 views on my last thing, man. I'm going to end up packing this in if people then stop watching it, right? Because they'll further enough, man. Anyway. That was Sirtokalott's news headlines for today.